Warning, this video contains strong language and crude humor. Viewer discretion is advised. Buttfuckers. Hey everyone, it's me! CC McNasty. And I'm gonna be drinking some Butt Life from my I Drink and I Know Things, while wearing my I Drink and I Know Things t-shirt. What does the T stand for in those t-shirts? Like, what does it mean? Like, And Valentine's Day is coming up. A holiday that I really fucking hate. Like, it's the dumbest, stupid holiday this year. And you can eat my ass barf. Now, yeah. Here's a little fun fact. 85% of women watch porn at work. And only like 50% of men watch porn at work. Oh! Well, this is a glass filler. Look at that golden liquid. Mmm. Now there's I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna call it scaredy cattiness. It's kind of a relationship that some people are in that's not really good, but they're still together. Uh, if like if either the boyfriend or girlfriend is being really mean or violent, the other uh, the the significant other like wants to leave them but doesn't because they don't want to be alone emotionally and they want to have sex, like not have to work at it. They just like get to their significant other and just say, "Hey, you want to have sex? Sure." But they really need to break it off because later on their love life would be crap. It sounds a little weird. It doesn't sound right. Like, the way I was saying it, then it's like, it didn't sound right. Like the way I was saying it, but you know what I mean. If, for example, I dated a chick who she was still living with her baby daddy, and the reason that she didn't want to be with him is because he wasn't being supportive. But she's still living with him for like money reasons, I guess. It's like a place to stay. And the reason she was dating me so that she could get some. Basically, she was using me to as an errand boy. And yeah, I usually just buy her food that costs over $20 just for lunch. $20 could cost me both lunch and dinner. Like I could pay $5 for a burger and a drink. Like every time I get lunch for her, it costs over $20. That's ridiculous. The only reason I was still with her is because just so I could get some nookie. But I try to like have her break up with me so that like if I break up with her, it seems a little mean. Like the reason I didn't want to be with her is because I was buying her food, and people were like, "Huh, you're not being supportive." But if you're in my shoes, you will see, yeah, she's not a nice person, or like she's just using you. So I try to like be like socially awkward with her, like on purpose. Like I just don't talk to her. She talks to me, I just grunt like, "Ugh," or just like not just try to start having a conversation with her. Like, but it's taking too long, so I decided, yeah, I just don't want to do this anymore. And anyways, I have only six fake characters that either are in a relationship or not, or no longer in a relationship, but they should have broken it off like a long time ago. And the reason that they should be they shouldn't be shouldn't be together is because in their future relationship, it wouldn't work out with anyone because they damaged each other too bad. So here, and I only got 6 of them because I wasn't feeling that good this morning, so I couldn't think of like other characters that are in bad relationships. But these are the only 6 ones that I know of. So let's get started with number 6, Barney and Robin. Now these two are basically the same. Like they both don't like marriage. They're not really a huge fan of having kids, and they just want like concentrate on themselves. But then when they started dating, or yeah, when they started dating, they started to change. Like Barney was starting to get bad, and Robin was starting to look gross. And then they had to break it off. Then they got back together again, and they got married, which was weird because they were both not like I said, they were both not fans of marriage, but they did, and then they got divorced. So the reason that they shouldn't be together is because they're too much alike, and uh, just because you have some common grounds with your significant other doesn't mean you two will get along. It just means you're too much of the same. And it didn't work out for these two. So, and they're single. I don't. That doesn't really matter anymore because it's all over. Ah. All right. Number 5, Jackie and Kelso. The real reason that these two were together is because they were both good looking, but these two shouldn't be together because Jackie was too mean to him, like calling him names, and Kelso always cheated on her. And they began together and breaking up together. Like Kelso, like at the beginning of that '70s show, keeps on talking about breaking up with her, but he never does it. Then Jackie beats him to the chase and breaks up with him. Just because she said she thought he impregnated her and then found out that she's not pregnant, and then breaks up with him. Then they got back together. He cheated on her. Got back together again. He cheated on her again, and then she cheated on him. But they got back together, and then they got back together again, and then Kelso ran away. Then got back together again. Wait, no, they didn't. But Kelso did plan on marrying her, but they both decided they shouldn't be together, like because she believes that they're not gonna have a strong relationship. Like they have way too many kids, they're gonna be dirt ass poor. He's gonna still cheat on her, but admits it. And then but Kelso, he wanted to live in Chicago and work at the Playboy Mansion. And the future relationships haven't gone so well. Like she started with a good-looking guy, then ended up with a foreign pervert. And then Kelso went to being a single dad. Uh, and Dead Space again. Number 4, Piper and Alex. My eyes twitchy. Ugh. Alright, these two lesbos shouldn't be together because Alex, the brunette, got Piper, the blonde, into some deep shit by getting her involved into some uh, what is it called? Something drug dealer. I was thinking of another word, but yeah, Alex was a drug dealer, and this is the time when Piper was in her I want to have sex with chicks phase. Then she got in trouble, was forced to go to jail, and then she's reunited with Alex. And that cost her her fiance and made her a little bit hard, like prison wise. Like she more like criminal. I'm trying to think of good words. basically she's becoming a more criminal. Like she's I don't know if that's what you call it, but I can't think of a right word. She did selling used panties to perverts. I don't know why they would buy panties, and she created I guess a tattletale group that ended up turning into a white supremacist female version. Anyways, it made changed her because she's like I can't think of words. I guess part of society. You know what I mean? Like she had like a career. She she's educated. She's getting to get married. But then all that changed when she went to prison and is reunited with Alex. And the reason that she's with her is because Alex is a female douche. Yeah, there are chicks that are douches, and Alex is like she is on the cover of those types of people. Like she acts like she's like open minded, but no, she's just like a snob. Uh, she wears thick glasses to make her seem intelligent, but she's not. To be honest, I think those are fake. And that's the reason why Piper is with her, because she's a mega douche. And number 3, Cartman and Heidi. Now these two got together right when they got off of social media because Heidi's mom was being trolled by Kyle's dad, and all of Cartman's friends took all his stuff and just destroyed it. So they're the only two who are no longer on social media. So they got together, started dating, and saying that they're equal. Like Heidi's funny and smart, and Cartman changed. Like some of the fans think that he's up to something, but he's not. He actually changed until the last episode of season 20, and then it was the next season, season 21, I believe, is when he's getting hair's all messy. When Cartman's getting a little annoyed by Heidi, like every time she comes over to talk, he has this annoyed look, and he rolls his eyes and groans every time he talks. And they broke up before, but then he begged to get back with her, and then she came up. She took him back because he's starting to kill himself. And he's still annoyed. Like he always groans every time she talks. And he was like trying to trick her to get a witch to kidnap her and kill her, but then she just came back. And then he decided to change her by tricking her to eat fatty foods. And then she becomes Cartman. Like she got fat, she's gotten mean and lazy, and actually let me rewind a bit. Like she did when she was finally done with Cartman. Well, not finally. When she was done with Cartman for a second time, all her friends were making fun of her, saying that she was stupid to even date him in the first place, and she feels like what she made was a dumb mistake. So she got back with Cartman to prove that it was a mistake to date him in the first place, because that's what chicks do. They don't want to feel stupid. Sorry, but it's true. Y'all want to feel like you're not stupid. But sorry, you are. And now, back to her still dating Cartman. She started to become fat, started to become like him, becoming really mean, and then she realized like all this bad stuff that happened to her was Cartman's fault. So she finally broken up with him for the last time, and he's starting to kill himself, but he doesn't. He was just being a butt. He was being I guess diva. Blah. I can't say words. And then no, that's about it. Like they should have broken up in the first place, or they should have stayed broken, uh, uh then. But then took too long for her to finally realize that Cartman was a bad influence on her, and that Cartman is just a crybaby. Number 2. Joffrey and Sansa. It's so funny. Sorry about that. Now, these two shouldn't be together in the first place, as well. The only reason that Sansa wanted to be with him is because he's a prince and he was just he was gorgeous looking, like because of his blonde hair, bright blue eyes, and baby face smile. But then she found who he really is when Arya smacked him with a stick and threatened to cut her open. And the only reason that these two were together is because Robert wanted to be part of Ned's family, so he had them arranged marriage. And also, Sansa wants to be a queen. I think that's right. Yeah. But then, like he was like a woman's prince at first, until Ned Stark was found guilty of treason for saying that Joffrey isn't the real king. He's not. For those who don't watch the show, he's not. Then he cut his head. He beheads him. That didn't sound right at first. Beheads him. Forced Sansa to look at his discarded head. No. Let me take that back. His lopped off head has her beaten, threatens to kill her, and all that fun stuff. And then Tyrion told Sansa that if she wants to go back home, she can, but she decides to stay with him, or stays with Joffrey. It's kind of stupid because, she has the chance to go home, but she decides to stay, even though she's been bullied by everybody. She decides to stay. Now, some people are like, oh, that's kind of loyal of her, but come on, she's being threatened all the time. Then the relationship ended when Joffrey decides to marry Marjorie, and a fool escorted Sansa out of the castle right when Joffrey was dying. Spoilers. And then she was forced to marry Ramsay, and he was basically beating her, torturing her, raping her. I know this is not in this one, in this video, but Joffrey is the one who started it all. Number 1? Yeah, 1. Number 1. The Joker and Harley Quinn. These two shouldn't be in a relationship at all. Like, Harley Quinn started off as a psychiatrist, and then she went to Arkham to see what's up with Joker. Then he told her a sad story about his life, and she felt bad for him and helped him escape from Arkham. And they started a relationship. But Harley Quinn was mostly like a human shield, I guess you would call it. And he wasn't really romantically in love with her. He just needed some strange, or no, let me phrase that. He needed some pussy, some tits to play with, while he's trying to figure out ways to kill Batman and set the world on fire. Now you're thinking, like, if y'all seen a Suicide Squad, and you're thinking, like, even though they're bad people, but their love is really strong. No, it's not. Joker wouldn't save Harley at all. In fact, if someone was shooting at him, he would put a Harley right in front of him so that he wasn't get killed. Even if someone killed her, he would just shrug and go, eh. And he beats her, almost kills her from time to time. And that's why these two are number one, because their relationship is not that great. Harley loves him for some strange reason, but Joker doesn't. She's just there just to as eye candy, and that's why she's having a lesbian relationship with Poison Ivy. Well, that's it for this video. It's a little short, but I think some of you finally. I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't feeling so well this morning, and wasn't thinking that I was gonna make another video. I said it was yesterday, but this morning I was like, I don't feel like it. But I was like, but I still made one anyways. And I'm still doing the Mad Libs thingy, Bob. There's some dead space. God damn it. Doing the Mad Libs thingamabob, and I want you to put in an adverb in the comments below. That's right there. And if you like this video, hit the like button. And I hope I'll see you next video, because I am out of here!